Hello students. Thank you for joining this classroom. And this is a live classroom for your information. And this is a recap for one of my premium classes. But I'm just sharing this with all of you so that you may have something, so that you may revise and get to learn something in the Kikuyu language. So basically for today, I want us to do a basic learning class, and the whole objective is werute kwaria, guthoma na kwandika Gikuyu kiega. So kweruta is to train yourself. Kwaria, speak, guthoma, read, kwandika, to write Gikuyu kiega, good Kikuyu. Yeah, so and as I continue this presentation, you can follow up with some head items that are up there that will help you to research more on Kikuyu vocabulary. Like up there, you can see Githomo Giakwa, meaning my school or my learning. Mwalimu, teacher, kiambiriria, beginning. And in this lesson, because it's just a recap, I have done other lessons on the same. Maybe I can just do a recap of these images that are preserved for only Maida about the Kikuyus. So in the first photograph there, we find a mother. She is actually grinding some grains, and you can see that she's carrying a baby on her back, and then we have other bigger children sitting beside her. Yeah, so whatever she's doing there, in the old time we didn't have the posho mill. So how they would grind grains, they would have what we call gedei. So gedei would be a huge oval soft rock, and then they would have another smaller rock, and then they would grind. They would place the grains in between the soft oval huge rock with the small one. In the other one there, we can see in the second image here, we can see this an old man, this is a grandfather. So in the old time, how wisdom used to be passed from one generation to another, this was basically done mostly by the old men who were beyond the working class. So here we can see grandmother, grandfather, and other times it would be grandmother. These are the one who would pass wisdom of the Kikuyu community to the young ones, and we can see that is what that old man is doing there. He is surrounded by children who he is teaching. Then in the other image there, we can see this is a young mother. This is a young mother carrying a basket. And this is a huge basket which would be called nyamekwa, and you can see how she has very good ornament there, how she is carrying the nyamekwa on her back and the baby on the front side. Then in the other one here, in the other image there, we are finding some old men and middle-aged men doing what is called it's called what? Brewing. Anyway, yeah, they are drinking together. This would be a form of alcohol, which would be made from what we call moratina and honey and some other ingredients. And you can see how they are happy. You can see a big gourd in there between. That would be called dua. Okay, and then they would drink the beer together, but beer was for those who are of the age. Okay, yeah. Then the other image there, this is a Kikuyu homestead. This is a Kikuyu homestead. Though here I'm not really sure. You know, when the colonialists came, they enslaved the Kikuyu community, and they would create what we used to be called ishagi, that is villages. So according to how this one looks, I can't really get the difference between it and Geshagi. This looks more of a Geshagi, because in a Geshagi it would be surrounded by this trench that would be dug by these Kikuyu people guided by the white men. before then, actually there would be such trenches to protect the community. But when the colonials came, they would do that for the sake of like protecting the Mau Mau from coming from the forest and indulging to the villages. But as another old woman who had commented on that one, she said because they were bride. In short, what that woman meant was that Mau Mau was aware of all these trenches and they would find their way in there. Okay, yeah. So that's just a basic introduction about the Kikuyus. There are more things that we'll learn as we go on. So today, in this introduction class, we are going to check basic structure for any language, especially Latin-based language, which Kikuyu is one of them. So we have some basic components. One of them is consonants. The other one is vowels. Okay. So in the next page, we should look into Kikuyu consonants. So we have them here, and this is how you read them. And these are not all of them because we have compound consonants which are made using more than one consonant letter. Okay, so these are just the basic one for the single lettered one. So we start with the first one. This is how you read it. A. Second one, fa. Sha, da, e, ga, ha, i, e, ja, ka, ma, na, o, ra, ta, u, o, wa, ya. Let's go to talking about some of English consonants that are missing here. You find that Kikuyu does not use these letters F, R, P, Q, S, V, X, and Z. So you ask yourself, how will they make those sounds? How will they make them? You get them later. So for example, for the sound F, that sound will be replaced by a single letter B, which will be read as fa. That's a sound that is in between F and V. Okay. Then in Kikuyu you don't have R, so we have like our ra, which is a sound that you can sound it either as an L or as a R. Okay. Yeah. So you go finding them as we go on. So here are some of the new consonants that are in Kikuyu language, but they are not in English language. The first one is A. It is read like the first A letter in the English consonants. Okay. The other one is O. 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 Yeah, those are the two new consonants that are not found in the English language. Now here we come. Actually in Kikuyu languages, Rodhiomi. So like now, turathoma Rodhiomi rwa Gikuyu. We are learning Kikuyu language. Turathoma Rodhiomi rwa Gikuyu. So like the consonants, and maybe when you add them the vowels, you create the syllables. You can simply refer to those as ngambi. Ngambi, kugamba is to sound. Okay, so ngambi is like saying sounds. So these are the Kikuyu vowels, and I will read them for you. A, E, I, O, U, E, O. A, E, I, O, U, E, O. I hope you got them. Let's go to the next. So here we try to make some syllables. Ngabi, some sounds. So the first one. Can you try that? Okay, no problem. Let me assist you so that next time you can try to sound it by yourself. The first one here, fa, fe, fi. Second box, ko, ku, ko. Third box, ma, me, mi. Fourth box, ra, re, ri. And then we have the fifth box, ta, te, ti. Then you go to the next one. We are trying to practice a little bit. Let us practice it. So we have this, ma, tu, da, matuda. Matuda means fruits. So you can try and read them yourself. Like the first one, I, he, be, I, he, be, ihebe. The other one, I, shu, gwa, I, shu, gwa, ishugwa, orange. Ma, ri, go, ma, ri, go, marigo, bananas. I, ko, ro, fe, a. I, ko, ro, fe, a. Ikorofea, avocado. Okay. So here we talk about words. Words include maritwa. So we create word using syllables. Okay, and this is the definition of what a word is. A word is a distinct, meaningful element of speech or writing used with others or alone to form a sentence. Okay, so before we go to word, make sure that you are good in consonants, vowels, and syllables. Okay, then you go to words. Okay, here we have a small tongue twister, a small game. Okay, so the first one here is kana, kora, kona. These are the words, some vocabulary. Kana is baby, kora, frog, kona, so you can see the first one is baby bottle, the other one is a head of a frog, the other one is eyes. So tongue twister, let's try it. So you can try and read it. So the first word is kana, ka, ni, kora, kona, kora, kora, nako, kora, kona, kana, ka, ni, kora, kora, kana, ka, ni, kora, Nicoras, baby, kona, kora, kora, so a frog and ran away, nako, kora, kona, and the frog, so, kana, ka, ni, kora, Nicoras, baby, kora, and ran away. So practice this so that you can do it like this. Kana, ka, ni, kora, kona, kora, kora, nako, kora, kona, kana, ka, ni, kora, kora. Did you get that? Kana, ka, ni, kora, kona, kora, kora, nako, kora, kona, kana, ka, ni, kora, kora. Practice it. You are going to get it right. So here we have some simple actions, some simple verbs. So we ask ourselves, aya mareka atia? Aya mareka atia? What are these doing? So let's learn some basic actions. The first one is kuria, kunywa, gwithamba, gukoma, guthoma, kwandika, guthikiriria, kuona. So kuria, eat, kunywa, drink, gwithamba, to bathe, to take a shower, that is, gukoma, to sleep, guthoma, to read, kwandika, to write, guthikiriria, to listen, kuona, to see. So you can use the icons, they can assist you to know what each little word means. Okay, yeah, you can guess from the icon. Like if it's sleeping, I put a bed there. If it is drinking, I have a cup there. If it's taking a shower, you see a shower there. Okay, so the first girl, what is she doing? She is eating. Korea. Okay, yeah, continue practicing that. Okay, then we are here. Here we get a few names of some animals. Yeah. So can you name like at least 3 animals that you can see in this picture? I can see a hippo. I can see pig. I can see bear. I can see who is this tall animal here? Giraffe. And I can see here another animal, a horse. So yeah, here are some of the common animals that we find at home or in the forest. So the first one is ng'ombe. Ng'ombe is a cow. Bori is a goat. Gui, dog. Nyau, cat. Baradi, horse. Digiri, donkey. Goko, hen. Bata, duck. Jogu, elephant. Muruthi, lion. Bogo, buffalo. Jage, zebra. Nyoka, snake. Dhwariga, antelope. Jege, porcupine. Guru, tortoise. Nogo, monkey. Dhakwe, gorilla. Duraku, black ant. Good. So thank you for this. You're almost to the end. Okay, so yeah, we can see some more animals here. We can see a cat. We can see a chicken with her eggs. We can see a bird on top of a camel that has 2 arms. Ooh, okay, good. So what animals can you see here? I already mentioned them. So the first one that we can fill in these words, you can fill them for me. Gamera. Gamera is a camel. Nyoni, bird. Nyau, cat. Goko, hen. Matube, eggs. Okay, can you practice some more syllables here before we wind up? Yeah, so the first one we say this is sound fa, fe, fi, fo, fu, fe, fo. Next, sha, she, she, sho, shu, she, show. Nice. Ta, te, ti, to, tu, te, to. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following through the whole of this summarized lesson. This is not a long lesson. So thank you so much. So if you want to reach out to me, those are my contacts there. My number is +254 718 317 877 for longer lessons and for more personalized lessons. So feel free to contact me and feel free to give your comment, share your response, share with others who want to learn Kikuyu language, and together we will make it and preserve our good and great Kikuyu language. Bye bye and God bless.